What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to episode 13 of Nioh 3, our 100% walkthrough. So, folks, in this episode, we're going to clear this whole Hamamatsu Hill area. First, we'll go this way, clear this enemy base, then we'll be back and go the other way around, all the way to the top. So, let's start this. And then again, we always play safe. Try your best not to get exposed. I think that is supposed to be a kappa down here. Yeah. So, folks, see, for some reason, it's supposed to be a kappa here. I may have killed him already, but, in any way. So, that's just to point out it may or may not be, maybe a different version of the game. But, I quite sure that I saw a kappa here the last time I was here. So anyway, let's move on. So a couple of enemies on the right. One of them is going to drop another Yamabiko. Yeah, let's try to keep him outside of the friend. So those Yamabikos are a pain, of course. They totally done with our key. But anyway, so they are done. Let's collect this loot. Move on. Big enemy up front. We can ninja him. And he is totally confused. Oh boy, all right. How did he got me? I have no idea. Anyway, he is done. Okay, so from here we have a Shishiku into that area out there. So let's pick up that Shishiku. He'll come back. This is best place to hit that dude from here. I could swear I hit him. Anyway, he will be back. Come on. All right, right here. All right, good boy. So now we have a couple of loots that we need to pick up. Another Yamabiko. I am not liking this set one bit. So let's go and do something else here. So let me check here. Okay, after a strong attack, after a quick attack from high mid instance. Okay, so now let's go and customize this. Instead of tail strike, let's go winds earth. So now this thing is going to be a little different because now I can go from here to here and then go with this attack here. So if you're not understanding, so I'm going to do a light attack into a heavy attack into the swipe, like heavy attack, this, and into this combo here. So this should, get me even better. And also, since I'm doing low instance now, so this will change from high, mid to low, and then I can do either this or I can do the side. Yeah, the side is this combo here. Let's go check why I'm not doing it from low. Now this one, this is the one, if I hold this, it's not the moonlit charge. So this is mid. That's low instance. Okay, so we're doing a ground sweeper. This is the one after a quick attack. So after a quick attack, I do this guy here. That's devastating. So this is really good. So, but let's move on and let's don't fret here. Now we have this enemy base to take care of. Guy on the top. Probably not going to be able to take him, but maybe I can take this little happy guy here. Nope. Okay, so much better on the combo side. Let's go check what do we have behind. And this guy, somebody is actually throwing these. Okay. Are you, my friend? Alright, so the Odaki is getting much better, but I still have somebody throwing stuff at me. And okay, where is that this guy is throwing things? I can't see him. Ah, there you are. Okay, so this is pretty much good. Let's check inside here. And one more piece of loot. Okay, so this should take care of all of these guys, so it's 5 out of 7. And that is, of course, the big boss, right? So little Yamabiko is the other one. And now we have the big boss. the yokai boss. Okay, so he's done. And our enemy base is captured. So let's pick up our loot. Little Kodama. Little Kappa. And there is a little piece of loot here. And there is more piece of loot. And I think this is it. So I think there is a, yeah, we can just head over here and we'll get to the shrine. So let's, okay, so we already have the shrine. So, but this is it for this area. Now let's go back. Okay, so now we'll go this other way here. First thing we're going to do is come over here and grab that Shijiku that is down there. Oh, how can I be so... Ah, nice shot. Okay, so now that we are done, let's proceed over to this area here. And there is a guy that have severe ill intentions with towards us. Okay, so once he is done, we will proceed. Little Kappa over here. My goodness, poor little thing. That was some heat. Okay, so now let's move on. Be careful with the rolling rock, of course. Yeah, don't underestimate the lower instance of the Odaki because it does plenty of damage. All right, so this is the most, intense part. It is, of course, this our, enemy over here. This yokai is hard, but it's not that much. So nice. All right, so she is done. We are doing a very decent amount of damage here. So there is a Shijizu over here on this area on the bottom. So let's go take a look at our friend. Oh, I am on the wrong place. Sorry, folks. So let's check again. Still on the totally wrong for not just that, on the wrong side too. There he is. And of course there is also an enemy that I can hear. There you go. So let's take care of this enemy first. Okay. All right. Let's go back to our friend. Okay, so let's go back to business. We still have a 6 Jizo that I miss over here. Look at that. Okay, so I think that's the one that you do an offering. That's fine. So we pretty much almost over here. So let's go do this. So we've been here. And let's proceed. We'll have very soon. Okay, so this area here is very good. I love this area. So, but let's get this guy, and let's go back over here so I can just go and run through that 6G zone. Oh, look at that. We also have enough for another level. So let's up a level. And let's go collect that 6 Jizo. I am not going to fight these guys again, guys. Maybe this one. Who knows? Man, Kusarigama is still... I need to switch this Kusarigama out. Okay, let's go check this thing, because I am done with this weapon. So let's go and check something else here. Since I'm not playing a lot of ninja, I can go with anything, but let's go and try, then again, another crucible weapon. Let's see what we have that we have not. Okay, so we have pretty much, okay, so we have hatches, and we have morning light for this Uchi. So I am going to use, so see, this is the problem. This is a level 10 because we acquired this way back when into that crucible. Level 10 weapon is doing like 203 damage, but whatever. Let's use, so let's see the hatches. The hatches do even less, 192. But what is the paralysis? Accumulation on the enemy. It does +3 paralysis. I'm not difficultly to use a hatchet, but you know what? Let's use some hatchets. And let's check on our samurai. I think this Odaki, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't think we have anything better than this. So we're going to keep this Odaki. And so let's go and do this 6. So I still don't have a kappa here, right? Yeah. So I don't know what happened with this kappa. But anyway, let's move on. Let's leave these dudes behind. Frankly, not really of my concern. My concern is the 6 Jizu that is all the way on the other side. We'll have to face this dude again, but then again, that's okay. Maybe not. So let's go just get the 6 Jizu. Dude, I hate you. And now I'll have to face both of these guys. Alright, I hate myself. He did not give up. Oh, look at that. Dude, go away. Cut his head. Just like that. Now I so want to send a bomb into the mouth of this thing. I am sure that I cut the head of this guy. All of this because of this 6 Jizu. Alright, so these things are done. Horrible. Anyway. Just because I missed this 6 Jizu here. Alright, so on the making an offering, you know, see, I have plenty of gold, and gold comes really easy. So I think the maximum that I can get here is 999. So I'm offering a whole 1,000 gold. And I got a whole healing pill. Whoa. Alright, so this is now officially done. Now let's go back here. Sorry for that, folks. just missed that 6 chisel. How can I justify that, right? Okay, so let's go back. Not over here. I want to go to that chest. Where is my chest? Oh, okay, I do remember this. This is so much fun. Okay, so hatches. So we've been here, we collected that Shijizu. And we'll head this way. Collect this loot here. Alright, so we're not going this way. This is going to take us to yet another area. So I'm not even going to collect that loot. Let's leave Mitakadahara for later. So we'll go into this area. Yeah, this is not bad really in terms of damage, because this is doing way less damage than was supposed to, right? So, alright, so we'll have to... This guy is down there, so we'll have to go and get this thing from the bottom part. And let's go open up. And these hatchets are not bad at all. I don't like it because it's so close. I know that there is a way to throw them, but I'm not going to configure this at this point in time. I just want to get the Crucible art and get done with these Crucible weapons that we got. So from here, there is a enemy base right pretty much in front of us. This is not really to the side. We'll go in here, and you know, there is one right in front and there is this little one on the side, but that is all the way up there, and we'll need to go up first. Yeah, I'm still not dominating the key. You know, playing with a samurai at the same time, you know, you kind of forget about doing key. Ooh, headshot. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, the whole 3 guys are going to come. Ah, really? Really? You kidding me, right? Maybe not. All right. So these are all done. There is a guy that was supposed to be on the top. Yep. I see you, man. My turn now. Yeah, goodbye. So there are two ways to proceed. There is this big thing in here, and there is this little thing in there. So we'll go first. I'm going to try one thing here. Yeah, man, the Odaki is doing damage, but I still like my Switchglaive way better. So don't see the time really to switch this back to the Switchglaive. So we'll go up here, and then we'll go to the other side. There is a dude out there, a couple of them. Oh, you have to run all the way over here, man. Look at that. Run, Forrest, run! Okay, so this is pretty much done. We need to go to the other side, but let's go on this area first. Yeah, really fast, but still. Okay, so this whole area here, and we cannot go in, right? So this will be available later on once we get the appropriate key, but right now we cannot do it. So let's go and do the other side, right? Collect this piece of loot. So we've been through all of this. There is nothing else here. Oh, Mibozo. So we are done. Our shrine is down here. And let's go now over to this area. So we'll go into this fortress in a second, but this so far takes care of this whole area here. Now we'll go over here. Now be careful, because this is a lot of enemies in here, and let's see if we can pick some of these guys. Well, There are more of those guys roaming down there. Okay, so this takes care of the kappa. Let's open up. Right, there are more of these guys here. We will need to drop kind of in the center of this thing. Okay, where is the other one? Are you going to shoot me or what? I'm just going to come over here. Ah, this is the boss. Okay. Oh, I aggravated the boss without wanting to aggravate the boss. Anyway, too bad. Here comes the boss. The boss is kind of upset with me. Ooh. Ah, the boss. All right, folks. Okay, so this is really the boss. All right. All right, so now things are a little different. Yeah, brutal. Totally brutal, folks. Yeah, you gotta believe me. You know, this is 100% broken. But anyway, who am I to complain about it, right? So not bad, especially because I'm not really liking the Odaki, but you have to give it credit that, it does some significant amount of damage. But in any case, let's go and pillage. There is a Kodama here. And we'll have to go all the way up again and drop. Because I failed for the boss before doing the center. So let's go back up. Oh man, come on. All right, so we need to go over here. Go back again over here. And then drop in the center. Yay. And then open up. Okay, so we still have a few spare pieces of loot. And I think this pretty much. So now we'll go and go over here. So let me just go check my notes really quick to see what else do we have here. Yeah, we do have over on the top, we have a shrine that is coming up. So let me see if I'm on the right direction. So this, we will go that way. But let's go this way first. And that it is our shrine here. And from here, folks, this is all the way to the next area that we are not going. So this pretty much, so let's go and collect any piece of spare loot that we may have. But this is pretty much it. We don't have anything else here in this area. Let's see if so this takes us to Nioh, but this is not where we're going today. So let's go back to Hamamatsu. So right now we are pretty much done here. We need to go all the way back over and go to the other side because there is a little bit more left on that side. Not a lot, but there is one Shishiko. And I think that's, how is the area doing? 3 or 4. It's supposed to be 4 out of 4. See, we're missing one Kodama. Ah, look at that. I missed a Kodama. Okay, so what else? Okay, let me go check my notes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I missed. Did I pick up the Shishiko? Yeah, I pick up the Shishiko. There are some stuff in here in this area that I have not done yet. Okay, so, but let's finish this first. Nope. Yes. So let me check what we have. Yeah, there is not much left in here. There is one Shishiko and one martial arts. Yeah, you can hear the Shishiko, right? He normally roams, if memory serves me well, under this bridge. So this pretty much takes care of this area here. So now looks like that there is this enemy base that can't do it right now because I don't have the key for this area here. So, and to be frank with you, man, I really don't remember how do I get. Let me see if I put the notes. Yeah, there is a myth. Okay, so let's go check our myth. So let's go back over here really quick to see if I can do the myth and get the key. So let's go and pray. So let's check this battle scrolls really quick. But yeah, so we don't have the fated land, and fated land is kind of a, okay, here it is, all the way back in Nioh. So we'll need to go and do the whole Nioh, which we'll do next. Then we'll battle this boss here, and once we do that, then we'll get the key, and then we'll go back and open up this whole area here with the key and finish up Hamamatsu Hills. So folks, for that, with that, this is it for this episode. The next episode, of course, it's going to be Nioh. We'll go over here, and there is a big boss fight in here, but once we finish this area, then we'll come back and conclude this. And of course, if you stayed with me and if you're enjoying these videos, just go ahead, my friend. Don't be afraid to be happy. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.